Let me tell you about the most chilling night I experienced at the old Harrison Plantation, a place where history whispers through its weathered walls, and time seems to stand still. It was a crisp autumn evening when I decided to stay overnight, documenting the historic home's architecture for a research project. The plantation house stood majestic against the darkening sky, its white columns gleaming in the last rays of sunlight. Little did I know what awaited me as night fell. The locals had always spoken of the Lady in White, a ghostly figure said to roam the halls, but I'd dismissed these tales as mere folklore. Around midnight, as I was reviewing my notes in the parlor, the temperature suddenly dropped. The kind of cold that seeps into your bones. That's when I first heard it. The distinct sound of footsteps crossing the wooden floor above. Tap, 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 deliberate and steady, as if someone in delicate shoes was pacing the upper hallway. I tried to rationalize it. Old houses make noise, after all. But then came the whispers. At first, they were so faint. I thought it was just the wind. But they grew clearer, a woman's voice, speaking words I couldn't quite make out. The sound seemed to float down the grand staircase, carrying fragments of what sounded like an old lullaby. My curiosity overcame my fear, and I gathered the courage to investigate. As I reached the bottom of the staircase, I saw her, a figure in a flowing white dress, translucent in the moonlight that streamed through the windows. She turned, and for a brief moment, our eyes met. Her face held such profound sadness that it haunts me to this day. The story goes that she was the plantation owner's wife, who lost her children to scarlet fever in 1862. They say she still walks these halls, singing lullabies to her departed children. Some nights, like the one I experienced, she makes her presence known, reminding visitors that some bonds transcend even death itself. The Harrison Plantation still stands today, and tours are given during daylight hours. But as anyone who's spent a night there will tell you, it's after midnight when the real history of the place comes alive. If you listen carefully, you might hear those footsteps across the parlor, or catch a glimpse of the Lady in White, still watching over the home she loved so dearly.